Hey everyone, how's it going? Time for a channel update. I just want to get you guys into the know of what's coming up, especially this month, because this month is going to be jam-packed full of content, especially towards the end with these new consoles releasing and brand new games. I sort of wanted to detail what exactly I was going to do to handle those launches. Alright, so first thing is first. There's a couple new releases, aside from the consoles, there's actually some games coming out. And of course, we have the next-gen games, exclusive titles such as Killzone Shadowfall, Knack, Drive, no, actually, no, Drive got delayed, that's right. Forza 5, and Dead Rising 3, and Rise, Son of Rome, with a couple other indie game exclusives coming out on PlayStation 4, as well as some XBL arcade games that are exclusively for Xbox One. Um, so going into this next generation, I just want to detail in this video how I'm going to handle it in terms of content, because the good thing is I got off work those two launch day Fridays, which is nice. So in the morning, going to head over to GameStop. I'll probably be heading over there early because I don't want to have to wait into a line. The good thing also is that the kids are in school, like everyone's in school that following morning, so it's not like it's not like there's going to be like a lot of kids there. They're all going to be jammed packed, so everyone's going to be in school, and they're not going to be able to get out until somewhere around 3 o'clock. So I'm going to be way out of there before then, which is good. But I want to detail exactly what you guys are going to see in terms of content and what you're going to expect, because those launch day weekends are going to be jammed packed, full of content. So here's the thing. Next Saturday, all right, the November 9th is going to be my 7th generation gaming collection video. That's going to be the debut date. I'm looking around and I'm saying, okay, I don't know if I can have the video match my vision that I had for it originally. Meaning what I was going to do originally was I was going to sit here, I was going to have me showing my game, I'm going to be talking about it, and I was going to have some gameplay clips in between so at least you'd have something to watch so it wasn't just me holding up a case. The problem with that is that it's going to take a long time to edit. And I actually, last weekend, I just, tried to get an early start on it, sort of, with Xbox 360 games. And I spent an hour and a half of recording. I went through 8 games. And after that, I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't, just sit here and go on rants and talk into detail about each one of them. Instead, I talk briefly about what I liked about them and give you guys a number rating. Because, I mean, I have 64 games, I think actually 66 games on Xbox 360 with 58 on PS3. And that's excluding the XBL arcade games and the PSN arcade games and all my Steam games that I have exclusively digitally. That excludes all of that. So it's not. I have so many. Like I told you guys, it's over 150 games. All right, and for me to go through that like in a timely manner, it's going to take a long time. So I think what's going to happen is you guys are going to see those videos definitely. I just don't think that they're going to be as refined in terms of editing terms, meaning that you're not going to see gameplay clips in between or anything like that. I think it's just going to be generic, but it's going to go fast. I want it to go a little bit fast so you guys aren't sitting there watching a 12-hour playlist. That kind of sucks. That being said, I have off work on Wednesday. Well, I'm not working Wednesday at all. So that being said, I'll probably be going through my whole PS3 game collection and PC game collection on that same day. So that all be recorded and done on Wednesday, meaning that that same Saturday, I'll probably be going through my whole Xbox 360 game collection. And then I'll have all those videos just upload through the course of Sunday and Monday. That's what I'm thinking, alright? Like I said, those videos are going to be long. I don't know how large they're going to be, but if I can just upload them generically, just through my camera instead of having to put them in Vegas and edit them, because everyone requested 30-minute clips, alright? So, that being said, you guys should probably expect a 15-part playlist total. That's my goal, to get like a 15-part playlist total. I think that'll be That'll be a good balance. And 15, how much is 15 times 30 is 450 divided by 60. That's 7.5 hours. All right. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's the plan. Okay. And that's going to be coming up that I don't think Saturday the 9th, but I think the 10th or the 11th of this month, which is the Sunday and Monday, hopefully. All right, then after that, it's pretty much just a waiting game because we have to wait one more week for the launch of the PlayStation 4, here in the US at least. So I got my PlayStation 4 paid off. I have all the games. Here's the final games I'm getting for the PlayStation 4. Actually, this isn't final because I'm trying to get something situated at the moment. But what I have now is I have the PlayStation 4 console pre-ordered at GameStop. I have Killzone Shadowfall pre-ordered, which I actually have right now. I picked up the game early. I showed you guys in the last vlog I made. I have Battlefield 4 pre-ordered for the PS4. And I also have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag pre-ordered for the PlayStation 4. Currently, I'm trying to see if I can get Call of Duty Ghost. I have a contact at IW. I'm going to see if I can get some sort of review copy or something sent to me for the PlayStation 4. I'm not sure yet, alright? I don't know if that's going to fall through. I can't give you guys a definite yes or no, but I'm going to see if hopefully my friend falls through and everything's going to be fine and I can get the game early, which would be great. It's just another game to unbox. That being said, that whole weekend is going to be the Lab series, alright? It's going to be called the Lab PlayStation 4, where basically I'm going to be going through the whole setup tutorial. I'll be setting up the console. I'll be testing out the games that come out for it. Here's the thing. The PlayStation 4 has no direct capture capabilities yet, alright? It's going to be added post-launch sometime. It's stupid because it should have been added to begin with, but whatever, alright? It's going to be added sometime. A follower of mine on Twitter, a good friend of mine, actually made a good point, and he said you should stream to Twitch and archive those videos on Twitch and then upload those archived videos. And I think that'll... I've been looking into that. A lot of you guys may have noticed on Twitter I have those test streams going on. That's kind of test how my internet bandwidth can handle the quality of the game. The problem with streaming is that I can't stream full 1080p, so it's like I can't upload in full 1080p, and I can't if I try to edit it in 720 and 1080p, you're not going to get the full quality. So the deal is that I can't really upload the videos in 1080p like I really wanted to begin with. However, once the PS4 whatever gets the HTCP taken off in terms of games, then I'll be able to plug it into my capture card and then record in full 1080p. So once that gets handled, it'll be good. Also, in terms of audio quality, I don't know how the PlayStation 4 is going to capture my voice, my live commentary voice. I don't know if I'm going to have to use the headset that it comes with, or I'm not really sure at all. That's the thing. I don't know if you can actually capture a live commentary and your voice when you're streaming. I'm sure you can, but I'm going to have to look through the PlayStation fact guide and stuff like that and see if you can actually do that. So that whole weekend, you guys are going to be seeing gameplay for Killzone Shadowfall, Assassin's Creed 4, Battlefield 4, and possibly Call of Duty Ghosts. All right, and actually, that whole weekend, I'm debating because these new consoles can stream directly to Twitch and Ustream and stuff like that. What I'm actually thinking of doing is that I'll actually start getting into playthroughs again. But it'll just be streamed exclusively on Twitch. I'm wondering if I should actually do that. If you guys would actually enjoy that, like me doing. I did full campaign playthroughs before. I stopped them because it was way too much work and no one really was watching it on a consistent basis. That was a long time ago, like a couple of years ago. So I stopped doing that a long time ago. But now I'm thinking, why don't I just do the playthroughs exclusively on Twitch? And that might be something I may be looking into. I may try that first weekend. So keep in mind that PlayStation 4 launch weekend, I may be streaming like the whole weekend practically, trying to test of course the streaming quality, but also I'll be playing through some games. I'll still have my initial first impressions of Assassin's Creed 4, Battlefield 4, and Killzone Shadowfall. But after that, I think what'll happen is I'll probably play through Killzone Shadowfall completely. Then I'll probably play through the Battlefield 4 campaign completely. And then I'll probably play through the Assassin's Creed 4 campaign completely. And that might be all on Twitch. Just me streaming nonstop on Twitch. And then I'll probably be doing, of course, multiplayer gameplay for Killzone Shadowfall, which looks really good, and Battlefield 4 multiplayer gameplay. Assassin's Creed 4 multiplayer, I don't know, because I only played Assassin's Creed Brotherhood multiplayer. I didn't play Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer or Revelations multiplayer. Brotherhood multiplayer I actually enjoyed, but I don't know if I'll jump back in for AC4. I'm not really sure, but that's that. Basically, that whole week, the week prior to the Xbox One's launch, is just going to be me streaming and me doing videos. All right, so it's going to be jam-packed full of content. But that's what you guys should expect. The launch day unboxing. Those I'm going to be unboxing the games with those two because I still have Killzone Shadowfall sealed. I didn't unbox it, but the launch day unboxing for PS4 and the games, followed by the setup video for PS4 and my first impressions for those 3 games, possibly the 4th. So we'll see, alright? Then next week, we get back into that we kind of regurgitate the same process because it's the Xbox One's launch, alright? Now this launch isn't going to be as busy as I really intended it to be because, of course, I switched a bunch of my pre-orders over to the PS4, specifically just because the PS4 had the higher resolution and maybe slightly better frame rate or whatever. But I said I wasn't going to do what I did last generation, and I'm not going to do it this generation. I'm just going to get it for the better platform, the best platform that I can get it on. And if that's the PlayStation 4 9 times out of 10, I'll just get most of my games on there. It's no big deal. But the Xbox One's launch, alright, we'll be getting that. I just have 2 games pre-ordered right now that I can tell you guys. It's Forza 5 and it's Rise. I demoted my collector's edition of my pre-order for the collector's edition of Forza 5, and instead I took that remaining money and I put it on Rise and paid that off. All right. Rise actually caught my attention. The story looks really interesting, and Crytek, you never know with Crytek. It can be a hit or miss. Traditionally, Crytek doesn't really know what to do with their storylines. They don't know how to continue them, and they don't know really how to end them. So this game's such a hit or miss. It does look interesting though, and it caught my attention enough to actually want to pre-order the game. So with that, I am going to be getting the Forza Motorsport 5, the Day 1 edition, along with the Rise Day 1 edition. And I will be unboxing those games along with the Xbox One Day 1 edition of the console. We'll be setting that up, and since Xbox One can also stream to Twitch, I may just be doing the same thing I did with PlayStation 4 and stream it and do live commentary of my first impressions for Forza 5 and Rise Son of Rome. By the way, those first impressions videos, instead of being half an hour, they'll probably just be a full hour. I think if I can double the time, it'll be a little bit more interesting so you guys can get like a better look at it. I know Battlefield 4's campaign is supposed to be 4 hours. Killzone Shadowfall's campaign is supposed to last well over 10 hours, is what the developers have said. And in Assassin's Creed 4, a completionist playthrough can take up to 80 hours to beat that game. I probably won't be doing that, because I don't know if I could actually keep interested in Assassin's Creed for that long. This may actually be an interesting Assassin's Creed. It's been getting pretty good reviews, and a lot of people have said some good things about it. So this may be the Assassin's Creed that we've all been waiting for to, finally topple to. We'll see, though. But that whole week... Alright, sorry about the abrupt ending of the last video. So that whole weekend is going to be Rise Son of Rome and Forza Motorsport 5. Alright, and that is going to come just like, I did with the Assassin's Creed 4 and Killzone Shadowfall and the Battlefield 4 footage. That's going to be an hour gameplay. And I probably will be streaming my gameplay of that too. I think this is actually a good idea for me to stream sort of like a playthrough of games. Maybe not like the whole time, but who knows? Like if I can play the game and I can stream it at the same time and I won't get like a loss of quality or anything like that, or if the internet connection the quality is stable, that'll be great. And I think that actually might be a really cool thing to sort of implement. It'll be a cool experiment. That's all it's going to be. It's going to be an experiment these first couple of weeks. But definitely for like Forza 5 and also Rise Son of Rome, I think that will be pretty cool, and also for the PS4 games as well. And that's basically what you guys are going to see those whole weekends. It's going to be for the PlayStation 4 that Friday when it comes out, the launch unboxing with the console, Assassin's Creed 4 and Battlefield 4. Also, what's the other game I'm getting for it? Oh, Kills with Shadowfall, duh. And possibly Call of Duty Ghost. We're going to have to see. And then the lab series where I'm going to be setting up the console, going through the whole setup process, doing the whole settings menu and stuff like that, and then probably streaming and archiving those videos on Twitch, then uploading them to YouTube, my first impressions of those games. And then the week after that, for the Xbox One launch, you're going to see that Xbox One launch day unboxing on that Friday. Be setting up the console, have the lab series, we're going to be setting it up, going through the settings, putting in the games, then I'm going to be basically streaming Forza 5 and Rise Son of Rome. So that will be that, and that's how I'm basically going to handle the launch of these new consoles. Hopefully everything goes well with Twitch. I may actually do another test stream today or something like that, just to see how it works out, the archiving process, because this whole streaming thing is new to me. I've watched many streams. I never really streamed before. I did stream for my I think it was my 4th year YouTube anniversary or something like that, and it was actually a pretty successful stream, but I used XSplit, and now you have Origin. Origin can stream, Uplay can stream, I have, my capture card software now has a streaming capability built into it. So it's like I can start using, these different methods for streaming where I just don't have to pay XSplit all the time, even though I think XSplit in itself is a far superior program. But I'm going to probably be testing that out. Hopefully everything will work fine, and once I get that all, worked out and placed well, then I'll hopefully have those videos archived and I can just immediately upload those to YouTube, or at least download them and then edit them and then upload them to YouTube. Alright, so it'll be interesting. I hope it works out. I hope we can do that and then everything will be fine. The Xbox One does actually have you can actually record with a third-party capture device. The issue, I don't have an HDMI capture card over at the Xbox house. Alright, I am gonna get one. Probably, I might just ask for it as for a Christmas gift or whatever. Hopefully I can get it as a Christmas gift, and to be honest, it'll just probably be the AverMedia game Capture HD2. They made a sequel to the one I already have, but now it's HDMI and component. And the reason I like my capture card now, especially the AverMedia game Capture, is because you don't have to have a PC to capture footage. You literally plug a USB into there, and it records and saves the raw file onto that flash drive. You take the flash drive out, you put it into your computer, and you have the raw file like all done. So that is that's one of the reasons I love that capture card. You don't have to have a computer and all this program set up. It can just be done right there. And then once, hopefully, I'll just get that, and we'll do some experiments with that, and everything will be good. So that is that, guys. I want to do this quick update, just to let you guys know. Sorry for hopefully. The thing about that Generation Game Collection video, it's just going to take a while, alright? I also want to do a top 10 best games of this generation. And that is also going to take a while, again, because my whole vision is green screen, it's beautiful, it's going to be, done really well, there's going to be lots of editing involved, and it's kind of unfortunate because I'm restricted by time. Alright, we have 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks until the launch. Actually, no, it's a little less than 2 weeks until the launch of one of these consoles, and it's just going to be jam-packed full of content over and over again. Yeah, and also, Black Friday is coming up the week after the Xbox One launch. Just like I did last year, I am going to be doing my Black Friday 2013 Gamers Guide, all right, which a lot of people appreciated. Actually did really well view-wise. So I will be doing another Gamers Guide video, so hopefully it will help you out and give you guys sort of idea of where to get these games on what websites for a really good deal, more or less. And also Spike TV's Game of the Year awards, which, whatever, everyone knows what to think about that. I will be voting for that when the actual voting does open. All right, I think it's going to open probably around the PlayStation 4's launch, because I looked the last time when I uploaded that video and it was the same date. So when the voting opens, I'll be showing you guys what games I'm going to be voting for, and just like I did last year. All right, so and it's going to be it. It's going to be a jam-packed month, jam-packed full of brand new content, brand new consoles, and just lots and lots of stuff. It's going to be kind of cool because this month was like dead, sort of. It's kind of been dead on the channel. I've been playing a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5. Hopefully I'll beat it next weekend. And Beyond Two Souls came out. I enjoyed that. I'm kind of done with that, but it's just been kind of just boring leading up to this. It's been really empty, just really empty. I know that we've had new games coming out with, for the current gen, but I'm going to wait for those for next gen. But I'll be picking up the content this month, right? This month is going to be a huge pickup in content. We're going to be leading it into the holidays, where then we'll be able to calm down, we'll be able to play with the new consoles, and do a lot of other cool stuff, especially next year, where we have a lot of great games I'm looking forward to, especially Thief. Cannot wait for Thief. Cannot wait for Watch Dogs. Titanfall is going to be pretty cool. Wolfenstein: The New Order is going to be pretty sweet, and even Destiny is actually sparking my interest. So we're going to see. It's going to be a jam-packed full of content this month, and leading into next year, it's going to be a lot of exciting, brand new next generation games. All right, so it felt like time fly, but we're finally here. We're finally at the next gen launch month, and really excited, really pumped. I'll see you guys later for the game collection video and also the launch unboxings of those new consoles. Hope you'll join me on Twitch when I do stream those playthroughs or videos or whatever, and then I'll have those upload to YouTube. But I'm going to run a couple test streams before, so I actually know what I'm doing prior to me, just actually getting new consoles, trying to set this thing up and be like, oh, what do I do? So we're going to see. Cannot wait for the new consoles. I'll be seeing you guys really soon, and you guys have a good week. Bye.